When you show me.
Just trying to get calm. Today is October 30th. Tomorrow is Halloween. And I think, so Mecca's costume, I guess I'm introducing the vlog now, but, so Mecca's costume is here, but it's at UPS. I don't know why they didn't just deliver it to us. So I have to go pick that up. And then, I'm not sure if we're going, because I thought his car seat was over here in time, but it's taking longer than I thought. So I might just be sending that back, because I can't just be riding around with him with no car seat. It's just not safe. So, do y'all hear the birds? Crazy. But, so right now we're on a walk. I just have to get Mecca outside. It's like misting out here, but it's not bad. It's not like cold, it's like one of those gloomy fall days. So, yeah, I think tomorrow, if I don't have time today, but tomorrow I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and get him like some vegan candy and some snacks and stuff, and then just do like a Halloween buffet and we just watch Halloween movies and stuff, kid movies together. And that's what I got. I'm sending his costume back, and I was just thinking, we'll just celebrate next year. It's okay. So that's that. Enjoy the rest of the vlog. Hi, boo. Okay, so it's the day after Halloween. We are officially in November, and I got this new camera. It's not the greatest. I'm not gonna say that I'm splurged, but this is a starter. So I'm gonna see how it does. I got a mic and everything. I'm gonna see how it does. It might be of good assistance, because my phone, the storage was just not working out, and I really needed to find another solution. So here we are. It looks a little dark and fuzzy. Yeah. I'm about to go to UPS so I can pick up some packages, and then also go to the grocery store. And here's Mecca. Say I'm here. I said we need to do my hair. See, we just need to do my hair. Since I got a Basquiat situation going on. So this is what I got going on. So yeah. And then I was just gonna go get like some like snacks and stuff for him. I mean, of course, I'm going to the grocery store. But yeah, that's all we have today. And then like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna just put that in this vlog, but I'm also kind of preparing for Thanksgiving because we're going to Texas for Thanksgiving, and I've been kind of getting some stuff already. Do I need to? No, I don't need to show. I've been kind of getting some stuff already for like Mecca and like, you know, so we can be prepared to go. But yeah, so welcome to the vlog. Say hello. 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 You not gonna say hello? Alright. Check the fit. That's his Crocs. Can you see that? Please. Well, let's check Mecca out. Check him out. Can't even see. Hi. No. I hold it. I will hold it. Say hi. What's your name? I just kiss him. I just kiss him. I just always kiss him. Nope. Nope. No. Today we went outside. I should have took the camera with me, but I just didn't feel like it. But we are at home. I just started editing this vlog, and I think I'm gonna keep this camera. It's not, you know, like the one I want, but it'll do. It's a glare. What is the glare? I don't see where it's coming from. It's a smudge on here. I'm gonna have to wipe this off. Mecca. Noah. And I'm taking some notes. I've been working on. At first it was an essay, but I think it's just gonna be my book. I've been working on it for a minute. Well, today. Mecca, stop. Okay. So, Mecca is taking a nap. Hey, bro. After he was acting like a fool, after you done made a complete mess, he gonna take him a nap. It's a glare on here. I have to literally clean this off. But anyways, like I was saying earlier, I decided I'm gonna keep this camera. This is the box. I'm gonna keep this camera. This is the box to my Hoover carpet cleaner. Anyways, I decided I'm gonna keep this camera. This is crooked. And what's crazy is my phone just decided to black out. Like, I can hear it ring, I can hear it go off with my notifications, but I can't answer because I can't even see the screen. Like, yesterday was like straight tripping. I was in the middle of like researching something. Honestly, it be tripping when I get on TikTok. But I didn't even get on TikTok at all yesterday. But I was in the middle of researching something and it kept like fuzzy. Yeah. Oof. And so it just finally just blacked out last night at the end of the day. Um Hopefully you can hear me over this music. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear me over this music. But yeah, just playing some high frequency music so he can sleep and you know just yeah. But right now I'm just watching some vlogs and I'm going to finish taking some notes. I've been taking notes um, on different meditative practices. I'm just taking these notes and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing today. Um, so check you later. Look at me, looking a hot mess. Anyways, I just wanted to show y'all like quick little haul. Oh, hi, Booba. I just realized that I haven't been mapping the new moon nor the full moon. And this past full moon, well, honestly, I kind of already planned through it, but it was like a doorway for me. But anyways, I haven't been mapping them, and I've been feeling kind of off. There you go. You too close. You gotta back up so you can see yourself. Look, there you go. You gotta back up so you can see yourself. This is where you put your face. Here, look. This is how you do it. Put your face back. There you go. Say hello. Hello. Say I got my hair done. There you go. Now they can see you. Say I got my hair done. Let me see it. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. You gotta leave that in there. Leave it in there. Here, just let it be. Just put it right there. Let it be. Watch it show. It's your birthday. So this is my little haul. Hold on. I was at the dollar store and I just seen like a bunch of Christmas stuff that I was about to get online. It was gonna be. This was $1. This probably was gonna be like $10 or something online. I see what people doing. They just be going to the dollar store, buying the stuff up, and then just selling it online. Which is smart. That's smart. That's smart. But anyway, I found this skirt. Merry Christmas. I wasn't going for a red and white look this year. I was actually doing like blue and silver. Because I didn't want to do traditional like Christmas, but I was just like, you know what? Let me just go and get this stuff. It's only $1. I might mix blue. I'm gonna see. Cause there was some blue lights in there, but I was like, I don't know how that's gonna look with all this red. So I might mix blue. I'm not sure. It depends on how I like the silver. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But I found these bows. Cause I was thinking if I don't get the tree topper online, I could turn this into a tree topper. This other one, just like stick them together, put them on top. And I got another sign because I want to do something in Mecca's room, in his playroom. So it's 2 of them. I want to decorate his playroom. Yeah, I got these LED lights. I don't like these bulbs, but they didn't have the ones, you know, the traditional ones. I'm gonna go back though. I'm gonna go back because I just bought this stuff real quick because I was getting some other stuff, some like cleaning supplies. Yeah, I just saw this stuff. I'm like, oh, and then hold on, the kicker, this little tree, little 6-foot tree for $25. I was literally about to buy this tree online. This exact tree online for $50. Granted, I don't know how fluffy the tree is. I'm thinking I might have to go back and get another one because I seen this girl. She went to the dollar store because she was getting like little trees because she like put 2 trees together with some twine and it looked real cute the way she did it. So I might do that if the tree not fluffy enough. I could go buy another one. I'm like, that's cheap, you know? Because I'm like, right now, Cause I'm used to getting real trees, cause that's what I had growing up, real trees. And I'm in an apartment. It ain't worth having no dang on real tree and trying to carry that in here. That's no. We'll do that when I get my house. And this way, we have some more decoration. Good morning. This is after breakfast. As you've seen in the last clip, like Mecca did finish his breakfast, but he kind of like comes back and forth. He's in his room. Like the way I switched it around, I think he likes it better. So he's been in there a lot, which has been good because the push is to push him to be more independent. But anyways, so I think, where do we left? I saw the Christmas tree and everything. I still have to go get more lights, and I was just sitting here watching some vlogs and stuff, and I was just thinking about, like, where I'm at right now, and I've been, like, getting back into the designing process. I haven't been designing and, like, sewing in, like, a very long time. Like, I think when I first, like, graduated from school, let me put this up here. It's like, shoot, it's gonna fall. When I first graduated from college, I graduated with a design degree in product development and, like, a minor in business. And my thing, when I was like, this was my plan. I'm like, when I get home, I'm gonna apply to jobs that are like, that have full benefits, but I could also do, fashion. It doesn't have to be, I was shooting for pattern making, or like, I don't know, something in relation to, what was I saying? I was shooting for something in relation to pattern making, or like seamstress, like something that was like not too serious, but it was also, a good thing to say on my, resume. So I applied for this pattern making job, and then I went for seamstress jobs at like Davis Bridal and some other places. I honestly ended up getting all the jobs that I applied for. It took me like, I had already applied for one before I left school. So like a month before school let out, I applied for a job in my home city, because I was like, I got $30 literally. No, I had like $60 literally to my name, and I was just like, I got gas and that's about it. So anyways, I was like, I'm gonna go home, because my mom wanted me to. I was like, let me go back to my parents. Anyways, so then I had applied to these jobs, and I got all of them, and I ended up I had to turn down like 2 of them, because I couldn't work 3 full-time jobs. Like, that was just, I actually, no, you know what? Because it took a minute for me to get through the like process for the seamstress job, because you had to like basically audition it was like two points that I had to audition. Like I had to sew something in front of them, and then I also had to like give knowledge about certain things. It was a process. But anyways, I did that, and I got both jobs, and it was cool. I honestly turned down one of the jobs because it was just, I couldn't do three jobs, but I took the first job, of course, as a pattern maker, and that was like because I really wanted to know patterning and like know it production wise, because this was a good job basically, and I have full benefits. Like it was like a career job basically, and in my mind I was like, I'm only gonna do these jobs so I can like learn like the technical side of fashion and like really know it, not just like can speak about it. You know what I mean? Like hands-on experience is different from just being able to speak about something. So I had those jobs, and then like I was putting time limits. I really didn't have a time limit. I just didn't know like what I wanted to do with like fashion. I didn't know what I wanted to do with fashion. And I knew that I wanted to design because it's just always been my thing. Like I just always wanted to design. But I also knew that there was more to just, fashion than just being able to design. So I was thinking like, I can work on like personally at home, I would work on, my styling abilities. Like I was styling for a second, I was doing photo shoots, and really it was just honestly to help me learn how to like direct photo shoots, come up with an idea, and like put clothes to the idea, and like just to know like that process and how I process it and everything. I was doing that. Then I was doing like I would style outfits for myself for a second. Then I was doing like I was helping other people, like as far as like music artists, like helping them like as far as styling and branding and stuff. Then I would come, like people would call me all the time as far as like consulting for different things that they were doing, um, to get my creative advice. And like I was doing that, but I hadn't figured out like this is what I want to do and like hone it in on it to where I was getting paid for it. So the majority of that was like free, other than me going to work every day. And honestly, I kind of liked that point. I really didn't. I wasn't looking for money at that time, because I was still trying to explore and figure out like what do I want to do with this. Because I was trying to see like if I don't want to be a designer, then let me figure out how I can push this styling aspect, because I could easily go get an internship with a big stylist and everything. But I don't know. Hindsight, I kind of wish that I pushed myself to like leave the times that I wanted to leave. Like I wanted to move to Atlanta. Like I had this idea that I was gonna move to Atlanta and like try to get into the scene, uh the fashion like movie scene basically. And I didn't do it. I don't know. I just didn't want to take huge risks that I would have to pay for. But honestly, if you are in your 20s and you got the talent and the potential and you willing to work hard, I say take the risk. Like as long as you ain't got no kids, you can recover. You can always come home, or like you can recover. It's okay. You ain't gotta worry about it. I wish somebody was like, go Michelle, do it. No. People was telling me not to do, just whatever. But anyways, I had this other, I was gonna go to, who else? I think was in New York. I was always like Atlanta because I wanted to be. It was like Atlanta, and it was one more other place that I had this idea, but it's all good. And oh, Texas, that was the other place because I found out like Texas had like, was it Houston? I think specifically had like a fashion district, and I was like, oh my god, they got factories in Texas. Like, bro, why am I not like trying to push to be like, girl? Uh, I don't know. I had all these ideas, and like, I just wish I took those risks, back then. Like, I believed in myself enough to take the risk, but I was trying to, listen, to people around me, because I mean, I was thinking like, oh, they know more, but really they didn't know what I was really trying to do. Honestly, I really didn't know specifically what I was trying to do. Anyway, so basically, long story short, like, I worked as a pattern maker, I worked as a technical designer, I worked as a seamstress, specifically for wedding dresses. I worked um I well I forced myself to learn styling and like photography. Well, not specifically photography. Honestly, I'm in the point of like trying to understand photography now. I learned it in school, like how to edit photos and like, how to, do certain things with photos, but not necessarily like cinematography as far as like editing or anything related to cinematography. I had the chance to take a class, but it conflicted with another class that I needed for, I think, junior or senior year. And I was just like, I can't. I gotta take this other class. Like, honestly, they was gonna let me do it, but every time I would end up coming to the class, I would literally miss the entire lesson. And I'm like, bro, what am I doing? What am I doing? Like, I would miss the entire lesson. He would assign homework, and I'm like, dang, I missed the homework. I don't know. He was like, you'll recover. You'll be able to do it. The assignments aren't that hard and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're right, but like, do I want to? I'm already taking. I was taking senior year. I was taking like, because I was doing my business credits, so I was taking classes at 3 different schools, and I was taking classes at Columbia. I'm not gonna tell you how the schools because I don't want them to. Whatever. I was taking classes at 3 different schools because it was a college town, and so I was working on my business credits as well as my remainder of my passion credits, and then of course you got electives that you supposed to take, and this was like one of the electives, but the other class was like it's like the fashion show. I'm like, I gotta understand how to put a fashion show together, because I don't know if I'll ever get the opportunity like soon to put a fashion show together. So I want to understand this process, so in the future I'll have this. But I don't know, just hindsight, I think I did what was best for me at the time. But like right now, basically presently, I'm getting back into the designing part of it, because I haven't really been designing, and like, I don't get me wrong, personally. So that was part of like that whole styling, all that stuff. I was designing too, and like I would sew some things, but like I think I just didn't have the right like faith in myself, but also people around me. I was thinking that everything I was doing was just like not right or not like it, when honestly I should have just been putting it out sewing, putting it out. Even if I was just taking pictures of it, like I should have just been putting it out. That's what I'm giving the advice for anybody that's like in their, young designing years. Like, put it out. Like, even if it's a flop, it's still a lesson. Like, even if you fail, it's still a lesson. You learn from it. Like, because a lot of that stuff, like I said, I wasn't getting paid for none of it. Like, it really was a lot of like lessons learning, like trying to learn, because I needed the skills and the knowledge more than just the money. And the skills and the knowledge are going to take you further than just having the money. So, I mean, if you have the money, you can put that on a resume. You still can put it on a resume because skill in the town, like, you still can put it on a resume. Whatever. Anyway, but like I said, just put it out. Like, that's kind of what I'm in this mode of like exploring my creativity and my designing process. Of course, in a more like professional, organized way. And I'm like healing my connection to my creativity. Like, I know everybody says like inner child, like healing the emotions and the connection to my creativity and the thought processing, removing the blockages that I was having. Like, the thing most people say is like, I don't have the money to do what I want to do. Like, so I'm going to do this instead, or I gotta, the whole, like, basically just removing the blockages, the mindset, the wrong things that I learned over the years in order to, make my creative process a little bit more seamless so I can design again and do more and do great things, because I know I'm meant for greatness. That's just that. But yeah, so I know I haven't really been focused on this vlog, but I'm going to start like documenting that process. I don't know if I'm going to put this on my personal page, because I already been talking about it on my personal YouTube. I might just put it on the new YouTube, because I wanted to like kind of hone in on which YouTube is for what. My personal one, I don't know, I might end up deleting it. The only reason I want to keep it is because there's certain videos on there that I just don't want to delete. I want them to still be out there. But the ones, I want this page to be about vlogs and like lifestyle specifically. I don't know. And it was just like my emails, like, not the right email isn't connected to that page, and I can't change it because I signed in to Google, but whatever. So I'm gonna start documenting that process. I might just show my little whiteboard. I like the way I design is like I start with like word association, and then like what I'm into at that time, what I've been learning about, like, I don't know. I basically start like putting together a story, and trying to figure out like, what's the story? What am I trying to say? What do I want to say, and everything. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. And if you're interested in that, please continue to watch.
Feel me.
If not, whatever, I'm still gonna do it.